Hi guys, this is Tara with Gaia Tarot 13, and this is your weekly tarot and angel card forecast for the week of December 6th through December 12th, 2015. As always, I will be pulling 3 cards from the tarot deck, one for your work and financial section, one for your love and romance section, and one for your home and family life. After which time I will pull a card from the Healing with the Angels Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. Let's get going here. All right, well, right off the bat, we've got all 3 cards reversed. So that means that this is the general energy reading for the week, but given what it says, you can always kind of change it by, we all have control over our own destinies and free will choices. So first, we've got the 6 of Wands reversed. And this is in your work and finance section. And this is someone reconsidering. It could be that it's a potential job offer and it's being reconsidered. It could be that if you are not looking for a job and you're currently employed, you've had a project assigned to you, or you are seeking to obtain a project, and because this could be you reconsidering as well. So if you've gone into a job or applied for a job, or if you've hunted down a project, if you're currently employed, it could be you having received it and being like, I don't really want to do that. So it doesn't have to be that like you're hoping for something and they are reconsidering giving it to you. That doesn't have to be what it is. It could just be also that you have maybe bitten off more than you can chew. Like, you went after that project at work and it was given to you, and now you're like, wow, I really am in this deep. I don't really know how to handle this or what I'm doing. And as I said, the energies can be changed. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing that someone is reconsidering or that you are reconsidering. It can just be that you just dive right in. You're taken aback at first and you're like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's okay because I'm going to learn. So it doesn't have to be a bad card. In your love and romance section, we have the 6 of Swords, and this is reversed as well. So this is people coming back into your life, someone or something returning from the past. If you are not coupled, it could be a past lover, very likely, a past lover, a past boyfriend, girlfriend, past relationship, and it's not necessarily the best thing to have someone come back into your life. People will come into your lives to teach you lessons, and then they move on or you move on. So it could be to remind you of that lesson, but this doesn't just mean like, oh, that old boyfriend that I've never gotten over is coming back into my life and now it's meant to be and now we're supposed to be together. Nope. This is things and people coming from the past, but it also is a need to release. If you didn't learn the lesson already, it's going to come back to reteach you the lesson or remind you that you need to release this issue. It is not that the issue has been resolved and now you can return to the past and move forward and it's all going to be different. That's not how it works. So this is things and people coming into your past in the romantic sphere, coming back into your life from your past to teach you a lesson about releasing and moving forward. If you are coupled, that doesn't necessarily mean that the same thing as when you're single, that someone's going to come back from the past, although it could. It's more likely that some issue between you and your partner is going to resurface. It's more likely that something you thought had been resolved or laid to bed, or even something maybe you just ignored and didn't resolve, that issue is going to rear its head around again this week for the same purpose, for the opportunity to now work through it and release and move on. That's what this card is all about. Releasing, moving forward, bringing things back so you can let them go. In your home and family section, we have the High Priestess, also reversed. This is secrets and people intentionally deceiving you. Again, it doesn't have to be intentional deceit. It's a neutral card. It doesn't have to be intentional deceit maliciously. It doesn't have to be that someone's trying to hide things or keep things from you for a negative end. You know, we're 2 weeks out from Christmas. It could be simply that people are spending money on Christmas presents and they don't want to tell you how much they're spending. It could be that they are buying you presents and they are keeping that from you. This is also the week that Hanukkah starts. So it could be that there are presents and secrets with regard to that as well. So this doesn't have to be anything bad. Just know that, there's some secrets being kept this week. It could also be by you. Any of these cards could indicate you. It doesn't have to be things that are being done to you. So it's just that everything isn't all out in the light today or this week. There are things that are being kept hidden, which isn't necessarily bad. If it is you, remember, since it's reversed, these are all energies that can be changed. You can, if it's you, you don't have to be keeping secrets. Again, if it's about holidays and upcoming events, it might be secrets you want to keep. But if there's sketchy stuff going on that you're trying to hope that people don't find out, you might want to think about not keeping that secret. Let's move on to the angel card and see what that has to contribute to this week. I've already pre-shuffled them here, so I'm going to spread them out. And this is for the week of December 6th through the 12th, this one. Meditation. I love this card. I love meditating. I meditate all the time. It is so good for you. If you haven't tried it, absolutely give it a go. There are plenty of free meditations. Guided meditations is how I started personally, because you don't always necessarily know. I mean, you might hear about meditation and know that it's good for you, but you're not real sure how to do it. Okay, well, do I just sit and stare at the clouds? Yeah, you can do that. Or do I just close my eyes and think about things? Do I close my eyes and clear my head? It's all individual how you want to meditate. I started with guided meditation. There's a whole bunch of them available on YouTube. You can always meditate with specific angels if there's one that resonates with you, since this is coming from the Angel Oracle card deck. It depends on really what you need to work on. If you're not real sure what angel works with what, you can just put in YouTube, guided meditation for releasing, since that's a big issue this week, or guided meditation for love, or just kind of whatever you need to work on personally. Pop it in the YouTube. You can get tons of free meditations there, and I recommend guided because that's a good way to start. They will kind of teach you how to visualize things and how to sit and focus on your breathing. And then if you're not comfortable with that, you can try just listening to sounds. I know probably all of you are aware that there are CDs, if you've ever been to a spa or know spa music, elevator music, there's CDs of nature sounds. You can just sit and focus on that too. There's those on YouTube. There's Tibetan healing bowls, which you might see I've got back there on my shelf. It's good to meditate to the sounds of Tibetan healing bowls as well. So just try, if you haven't yet, if you don't already have a ritual, if you do have a ritual, try mixing it up. Try doing something different. But if you don't know anything about meditation, look into it this week. It's a good way to come to terms with things, release, heal problems, or just get clarity on issues. Meditation's amazing. So it looks like that's what the angels are adding this week, is that we should all kind of focus on cleansing and clearing and meditating and getting back to our core. What an amazing message. Wow, it's going to be an amazing week, just a great week. Well, after that, Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and sharing and subscribing to my YouTube page. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the only way to do so is to go to my website, which is GaiaTarot13.com. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I pull a daily tarot and angel card every day for the energies of that day. We'll see you next time. Have a great week.